everyone, welcome to Financial Wisdom with Energy. I'm Energy, and today we're going to be going over how much I saved last week, which is the third week in June, and then I'm going to restuff my envelopes, and I'm only going to do two of my notebooks today, my weekly budget and my monthly expenses, because my videos have been getting a little long, and I asked you in my last video, do you prefer a chit chat video or one that's more straight to the point, get to it, I got stuff to do? The majority of you said you actually like the chit chat videos, that it makes you connect with me more and vice versa, and we just get to know each other better. So in order for the videos not to be that long, I'm gonna just do my monthly expenses and then my goals, my sinking funds, and my investments in a separate video. The other thing is, somebody commented that they didn't realize that this was fake money. Yes, this is fake money. Look how crisp it is. Like, look how perfect it is. I haven't been using it that long, that's why it's not that messed up. But I use fake money because I use my credit cards for everything, and it just works for me. I've gotten a system down. I'm gonna do a video soon about how I use fake money and then still use my credit cards, how I'm able to track that, because a few of you have asked in the comment section, how does that work? So I am gonna do a video about that. I have my iced coffee today, which I made at home. I used to be huge into Dunkin' Donuts, and then the pandemic happened and I saw how much I was saving making my coffee at home. So now I make it at home and it's delicious, and I add as much creamer as I want, and it doesn't come too dark, too light. I just make it the way I want it. So let's see how we did this week. Some much better than others. You guys, I did not do a good job of planning ahead for Father's Day that week and everything that we did. It was horrible. When I get to it, I'll talk about it. All right, groceries. Oh, one more thing, yes. The other thing, somebody, Stellar Budgets, commented that she felt like I should have because I use fake money, I should have the amount of money that I'm actually gonna stuff, because you can see it deplete as I go through it and it's more realistic, which I completely agree. I had actually thought about that before, and then when she mentioned it, she confirmed it. So thank you, Stellar Budgets. It makes more sense that, I'm not out here with $5,000 when I'm not really stuffing that. So that's what I'm gonna do going forward. Hopefully I put the right amount here based on what my categories are. That's gonna be an experiment because this is the first time I do it, but let's see. Guys, I didn't spend anything in groceries. I don't know how we're doing it. I really don't. I'm gonna put over here the money that we've saved so far. I don't know how these last few weeks, like the whole month of June, I don't know how we've been doing it. I mean, we're alive. We're not starving, so somehow it's been working. Okay, takeout. $125 in takeout. We obviously have nothing left in there. And we went out, we went out for Father's Day, took my dad out and went to this Mexican place. It was delicious. We had a whole bunch of margaritas, appetizers, food. It was expensive. And then the next day I took my husband out, me and the kids took my husband out to eat, and that one also was expensive. So our $125 budget, right? We probably spent $400 on takeout restaurants. That's the same category just last week. It's ridiculous. It really is. But you know what? It was a special occasion, a few special occasions, and we have been doing really good, so I don't feel too bad about it. Okay, Amazon, $50. We have not used anything in Amazon. That one over there. Okay, so Jay is back from his training, and I'm so glad. Let's see how he did. He has $120 in his budget, and he has $10, $15, $16, $17, $18, $19 left. So we will fill it back up with $120. These last few weeks, I've been spending some money, which is fine because we all need some personal care or just stuff that we want to do. We work hard for our money, so let's actually enjoy some of it, within a limit. But that's why cash stuffing is so great, because you give yourself a limit. You don't feel guilty about spending the money, and I love cash stuffing. I've actually gotten a few people to start it, and the results that they're getting are amazing. And so if you haven't done cash stuffing and you're looking into doing that, I'm going to leave a link to everything that I use for my cash stuffing. But at the end of the day, all you need is money and envelopes. That's really it. That's all it comes down to if you don't want to spend the money. All right, so I have $50 budget, and I have $25, $27, $29. Stick this there. All right, $50 goes back in here. Entertainment, we didn't spend any money on entertainment. 25. Stores, we actually don't have anything in stores, so that's gonna get no, okay, $30 goes in the envelope, not on the left. Pet care. So last week, I usually have $50 in there. I usually put $50, but I knew that we were going to need more food for the dogs, and I wanted to get them some treats. So last week, I left the $50 that was in there because we hadn't spent anything, and I added another $50. So I actually had $100 in there. So out of the 100, now I have left 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. And if you guys have dogs, if you have big dogs, we have dogs, pit bulls, and they used to rip through every single toy that we got them. Like, we could not find one that would last them more than a day. So now we bought them this big red bone, which I'm gonna put a picture right here. We got it off Amazon. I'm gonna leave down a link below. My dogs love this bone, especially the Remy, and he's always chewing on it. And yes, there's some wear and tear now, but best $15 we spent on our dogs. I recommend it, link down below. Haircuts, my husband did go get a haircut, so we had no money left in haircuts. So 20, 35. All right, we had no money left in gas. I actually ended up having to drive to Seagirt a few times. It's about 45 minutes away from my house, and down to Atlantic City, which is about an hour and 40 in the last week. So I've been busy driving around, and most of the gas came out because of me. All right, car wash, we had no money left in there. So this week is not as good as the last few weeks have been, but as you can see, I still have money over here, so I'm okay with that. All right, Easy Pass, we just stick a 20 in there. I'm really nervous about whether the money's gonna add up at the end. All right, Love Bomb, we stick $10 in there. And we can put this one aside. This will actually help too, because now I don't have 5 different binders that I'm using, and I forget which ones I filled and which ones I didn't. Somebody pointed out like, hey, you didn't fill this binder. I'm like, oh. So this is gonna help out, 2 binders instead of 5. All right, utilities get 75, 50, 75. If this actually works out exactly, I'm gonna be very proud of myself. Like, if once I'm done with all my envelopes, 55 for charity, if I actually did the math right, I'm gonna be so happy. Car insurance gets 92, 50, 70, 92. Seller and internet gets 90, 50, 70, 90. Subscriptions gets 30, 20, 30. Well, that didn't work out. All right. And health and wellness gets 58, 55, 57, 58. So somewhere in here, I have $15 left over, but I filled all my envelopes. So that means I did the math wrong before. I don't know how that happened. I'm sure I filled them all up. These I just did, so that's not a problem. Gas is right. Oh, there we go, car wash. Oh yay, I did it right. I just missed an envelope. Okay. You don't know how excited I am right now. Okay. All right, now let's count this money to see how much I saved. And obviously, because I go through my envelopes and take out the money that I spent, I know how much it should be. Let's see if it actually adds up to what it should be. Let's see. 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 82, 84, 86, 88, 89. Boom, it actually worked out. That's how much I should have in there. So I'm excited. I'm over here doing my little dance. Let's see if I can keep this going. You know what else this is helping too that I don't have? Well, it helps that I didn't save as much because it means I didn't have to count as much, which is kind of a catch-22 next week. So let me get my money bag. Come back next week when I will put one more stash in here, and then I'm going to take all the money out and count to see how much we saved in the month of June and to determine where that money is going to go. Thank you to those of you that are comment and tell me like you can't wait to see what I'm going to do with the money. That's exciting to me. It's really exciting for you to be excited for me and my family, and I get excited watching all of you YouTubers that are also cash stuffing and seeing your progress. It's really motivating. So if you're not subscribed, you know what to do. I would really appreciate it. I'm almost up to 400. That's really exciting. And thank you guys for coming over here, sharing a few hours of your day with me to your finances.